Howdy folks, welcome back to Melanchthon Creek Farm, and we are out here this afternoon working on our irrigation system. And I'm sure that y'all have seen this pile of hose that I've had laying around for months. Well, we've been working on it, and we've got this stuff stretched out. When we acquired this, it was from someone that tore it out of their high tunnel, and they was offering just come get it, pay this much, it's all yours. I didn't quite know what I was getting myself into. I was like, yeah, free irrigation hose, sounds good. Well, I don't know if you're the kind of person that likes to untangle Christmas lights. This is 10 times worse, because most of it is hooked together. You've got T's in a lot of these spots, and then you've got couplings where they're put together, and they just kind of get tangled in on themselves. So it's been a chore, to say the least, getting these things untangled. And you can look at that and you can say, oh well, that's just it's just, yeah, well, you start pulling on one and then you wind up with something like that. So it's cut an end and then pull and then find another end and pull. But this is what I've got left over, folks. I can't imagine the size of that high tunnel that they had, but this is quite considerable amount of irrigation. And this is all drip emitters. So you can see here that it's got an emitter that's built into the hose itself. But I hadn't looked up the flow rating on these yet. I've got a couple of sources that I've been looking at, and I got a couple of different ideas, but this is one of the things that you need to know in order to know what size pressure regulator that you need to get, because I mean the pressure that's coming out of your house is usually a lot more higher, whether it's 40 psi or something like that. And these drip emitters, especially once you start putting them together, the hoses, you'll blow these connections out. You'll put too much pressure on them and you'll blow them out. So been doing my research on that. But what we did, and let me take a climb over my deer fence here. Speaking of that, it's been going pretty well. Haven't had any pressure lately. But what we did, we went through and cut 20-foot pieces out, and we're going to put 2 in each bed. So we'll run one right in between the tomatoes and the peppers, and then we've got one over here to run on that side. We're going to run one here on this side of the zucchini, and then one on that side here for the squash. And let me show you my strawberries, folks. They're bouncing back pretty good. Really surprised. This one here is putting out quite a few runners. So strawberries are pretty resilient. So we're hoping these were going to recover pretty good. Those look really good. Maybe it was a good thing the deer came through and topped them for us, done a little bit of pruning for us. That way they'll start growing. This one over there has got several different runners coming off of it. So, and yeah, I left the tracks in there just as a reminder. But anyway, we got another piece cut here for this side of the strawberry bed, and then we're going to run one in between these cantaloupe and these. Same down here on the watermelon, in between those two. And then up here on these beds, we've got 2 that we're going to be running through those on each side. Them beans looking good. Oh, I tell you what, that one right there finally decided it was going to grow down the trellis instead of back down this way. And now I've got another one sticking straight up in there. So we'll figure out what he wants to do. But anyway, I got the hoses cut. Next thing to do is get us a main line. Now, some of this hose came with some of this, that does not have the emitters in it, but is not very much. So I'm trying to go through and piece all of those and see if I've got enough to run from this bed all the way down to the tomatoes. All of these right here is the ones I've cut out for my tees. These will be put in here at the end of the bed, where these 20 footers will connect to the main line that's running all the way from here down to that end. And for now, we're going to run it off of our spigot that we have out here. But our future project is going to be these rain collection totes right here. We're going to set these on a platform and get them elevated. That way we can have a pressure regulator that is zero pressure for gravity fed. And then hopefully we'll be watering all of our beds with the rainwater that we've collected. We're also going to be putting a timer on our water spigot out here. That way we can program how long we want it to irrigate and how often each day. So look forward to those videos as we're going to continue to work on this irrigation system. We appreciate you joining us. Y'all take care.